Katie, I will not have it. Now, did you not see when that girl went to look for Helen in her room?
No.
The child practically climbed out of her window to escape from her. What kind of teacher is she? I thought I had seen her at her worst this morning, shouting at me. But I come home to find the entire house disorganized by her. She won't come to the table with her, won't let her be dressed or bathed by her, or even binding now. And the end result is that you have to do more for the child than ever before we hired this girl's services. From the second she stepped off the train, she's been nothing but a burden, incompetent, impertinent, ineffectual, immodest.
Helen folded her napkin.
What?
Not ineffectual. She did fold her napkin.
And what in heaven's name is so extraordinary about folding a napkin?
Well, it's more than you did, Captain.
Katie, I did not bring you all the way to the garden house to be frivolous. Now, how does Miss Sullivan propose to teach a deafblind pupil who won't even let her touch her?
I don't know.
The fact is, today she scuttled any chance she ever had of getting in reach with the child. I want you to give her notice.
I can't.
Well, if you can't, I must. I simply will not.
Oh.
Miss Sullivan.
Captain Keller, Viney said I'd find you both here in the garden house. I thought it was just talk.
Yes, well, come in. Katie.
Captain.
I have decided I am not satisfied. In fact, I am deeply dissatisfied, in which, as a matter of fact, you...
Excuse me, is this little house ever in use?
In the hunting season. Now, if you would please give me your attention, Miss Sullivan. I've tried to make allowances for you, because you come from a part of the country where people, women, I should say, come from whom allowances must be made. Miss Sullivan, I find it difficult to talk through those glasses.
Oh, of course.
Why do you wear them? The sun has been down for an hour.
Any kind of light to my eyes.
Put them on, Miss Sullivan. I've decided to give you another chance.
To do what?
To remain in our employ, but under two conditions. I'm not accustomed to rudeness in servants or women, and that is the first. If you're to stay, there must be radical change in behavior.
Whose?
Yours, young lady, is it not obvious? And the second is that you try to persuade me that there is any chance of teaching a deafblind pupil who won't even let you touch her and who flees from you now like a plague to anyone else you can find in the house.
There isn't.
What, Miss Annie?
It's hopeless for me to try to teach a child who runs away.
Well, then do I understand that you propose?
Well, if we all agree it's hopeless, the next question is what?
I am not agreed, Miss Annie. I think perhaps you underestimated Helen.
I think everybody else here has.
She learns. Do you know she began talking when she was 6 months old? She could say water. Not really. Wawa. Wawa, but she knew what it meant. Only 6 months old. I've never seen a child so bright or outgoing. It's still somewhere in her, isn't it?
She's changed.
Miss Annie, put up with it and with us. Like
Us?
the lost lamb in the parable. I love her all the more.
Mrs. Keller, I don't think Helen's worst handicap is deafness or blindness. I think it's your love and pity.
And what's that supposed to be?
All of you are so sorry for her. You've kept her like a pet. Why, even a dog you housebreak. No wonder she won't want to come near her. It's useless for me to try to teach her language or anything else.
Miss Annie, before you came, you spoke of putting Helen in an asylum.
What kind of asylum?
For mental defectives.
I can't tell you what I saw there. Humans like animals with rats in the halls. What are we to do if you give up?
Give up.
You said it was hopeless.
Give up. Why, today so it has to be done again. I'm on complete charge of her.
You've already had that. It has resulted in
No,
her-
I mean day and night. She has to be dependent on me.
For what?
For everything. The food she eats, the clothes she wears, the fresh air. Yes, the air she breathes. It's a primer of teaching her out of. And the only one who should let her have it should be her teacher. Not anyone else who loves her. Because you have so many feelings. They fall over each other like feet.
But if she runs from you to us.
Yes, that's the point. I'll have to live with her somewhere else.
What?
Till she learns to depend and listen on me. I've packed half my things already.
Where would you take Helen?
Oh, Italy?
What?
Can't have everything. Have this garden house do. Furnish it, bring Helen here after a long ride so she won't recognize it. And you can see her every day if she doesn't know. Well?
And what are you going to do if I say no? Pack the other half and abandon your charge to...
The asylum? I grew up in such an asylum. The state almshouse. Rats. Why, but my brother Jimmy and I used to play grass because we didn't have toilets. Would you like to know what Helen would find there, not on visiting days? One ward was full of old women, crippled, blind, most of them dying. If what they had was catching, there was nowhere else to move us. And that's where they'd put us. There were younger ones across the hall with TB, epileptic fits, and some insane. Some just had the GT. The youngest were in another ward to have babies they didn't want. They started at 13, 14. They left afterwards, but the babies stayed, and we played with them too. The first year, we had 80. 70 of them died. The room Jimmy and I played in was the dead house, before they could dig the graves.
Oh my.
No, it made me strong, but I don't think you need to send Helen there. She's strong enough. No, I have no conditions, Captain Keller.
Why must she depend on you for the food she eats?
I want control of it.
Why?
It's a way to reach her.
You don't intend to starve her into letting you touch her.
She won't starve, she'll learn. I'll start looking war, Captain Keller. You never got supplies?
This is hardly a war.
Well, it's not love. A siege is a siege.
Miss Sullivan, do you like the child?
Do you?
We could have servants sleep here.
I'll have enough work on my own, but the boy Percy could sleep here, run errands.
Yes, and what about the walnut bedstead in the barn, Captain?
I have not consented to Percy, or to the house, or to proposal, or to Miss Sullivan staying on when I was about... Fine. I consent to everything. For 2 weeks. I will give you 2 weeks in this house. And it will be a miracle if you can get her to tolerate it.
Can you accomplish anything in 2 weeks?
Anything or not. 2 weeks. Then the child comes back to us. Make up your mind, Miss Sullivan, yes or no.
2 weeks. For only one miracle, I'll get her to tolerate me.
You can't think as little as love, as you said, or you wouldn't stay.
I didn't come here for love. I came for money.
What?
A, it's the first of many 26. I've always wanted to live in a doll's house.
You don't give up on things easily, do you? How will you win her hand in this place? Here.
Do I know? I lost my temper, and here we are.
Maybe she'll teach you.
Of course.
That she isn't. That there's such thing as dullness of heart. Letting go. Accept it. We all give up sooner or later, don't we?
Maybe you all do. It's my idea of the original sin.
What is?
Giving up.
You won't open her. Why can't you let her be for being what she is? Have some pity on her.
If I ever once felt like that, I'd be dead.
You will be. Why bother? Or will you teach me?
Does she know where she is?
We rode her out in the country for 2 hours.
For all she knows, she could be in another town.
That's his son.
I know. 2 weeks.
Miss Lydia, please be good to her these 2 weeks. Very good.
I will. What did I get into now?
I don't understand. I had every intention of dismissing this girl, not setting her up like an empress.
What's her secret, sir?
Secret?
That enables her to get anything she wants out of you when I can't.
She does not get anything she wants. Don't!
Captain!
He's afraid. What does he want out of me?
Don't you know? Everything you forgot when you forgot my mother.
One thing her secret is not is she does not fire off one shot and disappear. Kid, don't mind what he said.
Captain, I am proud of you
For what?
for letting this girl have what she needs.
But why can't my son be? You think I treat him as hard as this girl does Helen?
Perhaps you do.
But he has to learn some respect.
Do you like the child?
Oh, how quiet the house is tonight. No. No pity. I won't have it. On either of us. I will touch you. How do I? Percy! Wake up. Percy, you wake?
What?
How'd you like to play a nice game of Helen? She's under the bed. Touch her hand.
Oh, let me go. Let me go. She gonna hit me.
She can talk.
Go.
If only she knew. She makes letters. Like this. This is a C. She's mad at me now, though she knows lots of letters. Here's another one. A. C, A, C, A. Cake. She spells cake, she gets cake. She doesn't know yet it means this. Isn't it funny? She knows how to spell it. To know it means it. How'd you like to learn one she doesn't know? M-I-L-K. M is this. I is this. Now why should I teach you? I'm teaching Percy a new word. L is this. K is this. Oh, you're jealous, aren't you? All right. Thank you. You can go to bed now, Percy. Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. I was gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mom's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns to brass, Mom's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Mom's gonna buy you a billy goat. If that billy goat was poor, Mom's gonna buy you a car and boat. has to come out of the shell sometime. You'll come out too. There's only one way out for you, and it's language. To learn that your fingers can talk and say anything. Anything. This is napkin.
You haven't
It has a
eaten
name.
cake.
It has a name.
I'm too restless. I can't sit to it.
You should really eat, my dear. It'll be a long day's waiting.
But it's been a short 2 weeks. I never knew life could be so noiseless. It's gone much too quickly for me.
C-A-R-D. Card. C-A-R-D.
Well, the house is practically normal. What? Is it wrong to enjoy a quiet breakfast after 5 years? Even you two seem to enjoy each other.
It can be even more noiseless without your tongue running every minute. Not even enough feeling to witness what Katie's been undergoing. Ever since.
Captain, it's true. These past 2 weeks have been normal. Quiet. All I say, but not short.
Plate. But it means this. Plate.
If and when you're a parent, Jimmy, you'll understand what separation means. A mother loses a protector.
Hmm?
You'll learn. We don't only keep our children safe, they keep us safe. There, of course, are all kinds of separations. Katie's been undergoing one for 5 years. And another is a disappointment. And a child.
I felt every day more and more inadequate.
Hey. Sorry, like that fairy tale. Frogs jump out.
No, it's true. These past 2 weeks have been better for everyone.
If only there was someone here. I need a teacher as much as Helen.
Kate? What does he want from me?
That's not the question, Jimmy. Stand up to the world. That comes first.
But the world is him.
Yes, and no one can do it for you.
Kate? Could you at least leave? Would you be my friend?
I am.
My mind is undisciplined, full of skips and jumps in. Undisciplined.
How serene she is.
She learned that since yesterday. Now I can't get her to stop. Such a little lady. She'd sooner starve than eat with her fingers.
You've taught her so much these past 2 weeks. I could have never.
Not enough. Obedience isn't enough. Well, she learned 2 nouns this morning, key and water, which brings her up to 18 nouns and 3 verbs.
But not that.